Time now for your transfer update.
Mark Kleinman, who's outside the club. Well, it all seems to be happening there tonight. Mark, what have you got?
That's right, Dermot. A day of big news departures from Old Trafford, with those exit from the club confirmed a couple of hours ago. What I can reveal tonight is that an even more significant development is on the horizon, and that is that the Glazer family, which has owned Manchester United for the last 17 years, is finally preparing to sell up. Now, as I understand it, the club will announce within the next couple of days, possibly as soon as tonight, that it is looking at alternative financing options to fund the future development of Manchester United. Now, that could include the sale of a minority stake in the club. It could involve a partnership with third-party investors, but it also is going to involve exploring whether to conduct an outright sale of Manchester United, arguably the world's most famous football club. Now, of course, Dermot, the Glazers have owned Manchester United since 2005, and it's been a tenure dogged by controversy. Controversy over the dividends that the majority shareholders have paid themselves. Controversy over United's declining on-pitch performance. Remember, the Red Devils have not won a Premier League title since 2013, and the aftermath of the Sir Alex Ferguson era has been punctuated by a series of managerial failures and a churn in a playing squad that has left United trailing far behind local rivals Manchester City and bitter rivals Liverpool. Now, as I understand it, Dermot, as I say, this announcement could come within the next few hours. It doesn't necessarily mean that the Glazers will sell out, but we are now much closer to that possibility than we've been at any point since 2005. Back in 2010, a group of fans led by the city economist Lord Jim O'Neill formed a group called the Red Knights in an attempt to force the Glazers to relinquish control of the club.
Let's get Manchester United and fresh developments this morning. A second bid from Sheikh Jassim has now gone in more than 48 hours after the deadline. Our chief reporter, Kaveh Solokol, who's been across this story from minute one, joins us now. OK, Kaveh, look, the bid has finally gone in. But what do we know about the bid and why the delay?
Well, the reason there was a delay is that the soft deadline was 9 p.m. on Wednesday night. On Tuesdays, the Qataris asked for more time to submit their bid, and that was granted.
Sheikh Jassim Takeover update shocks the football world. Manchester United supporters around the world are celebrating after explosive new reports suggested that Sheikh Jassim bin Hamad Al Thani could be edging closer to completing a sensational full takeover of the club. Although no official confirmation has been announced yet, the speculation alone has already created massive excitement across social media, with fans believing a completely new era could soon begin at Old Trafford. For years, many supporters have demanded major changes behind the scenes, especially regarding ownership and long-term investment in the club's football structure. Now, with fresh rumours resurfacing around Sheikh Jassim's possible involvement, hope and optimism are spreading rapidly among the Manchester United fanbase once again. Fans have flooded social media platforms with emotional reactions, dreaming about what a new ownership era could bring. Many supporters believe a successful takeover could completely transform Manchester United's future both on and off the pitch. Discussions are already exploding about potential world-class signings, stadium redevelopment plans, investment into training facilities, and the possibility of restoring the club back to the top of European football. The excitement comes at a time when Manchester United continues searching for consistency after several difficult seasons. Despite moments of progress, many fans still believe the club requires major structural change in order to compete regularly with Europe's elite once again. Sheikh Jassim's name has therefore become strongly associated with ambition, financial power, and hopes of rebuilding the club into a dominant football force. Across X, Instagram, and YouTube, supporters are sharing videos, edits, and emotional reactions as the rumors continue to grow. Some fans are even calling this the biggest potential moment in the club's modern history if the takeover eventually becomes official. However, it is important to remember that, at this stage, the reports remain speculation and no formal announcement has confirmed that a deal has been completed. Until official statements arrive, supporters can only wait and hope that the rumors eventually become reality. One thing is certain, the possibility of Sheikh Jassim taking control of Manchester United has reignited belief among millions of fans worldwide, and Old Trafford suddenly feels full of hope once again.